Oh, look at all the pineapple.
I think it's hard.
You think?
Yeah.
Look at the sanitation group. Hi.
Okay.
What is it?
You have your hands clean? Yes. Okay.
What is it called?
Paniyaram. It's called Paniyaram. Egg dosa. Yeah, this is the same pancake which we had in the hotel.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants? Oh, yeah, take it in the tissue, it's easier. Anybody else want to try?
She supports her whole family by doing this. It's a businesswoman.
The way of doing it.
It's like our ice cream trucks.
When it rains, then people will come and open. See, she comes and buys. And the bell wakes them up. Okay? So this is how Bill delivers every day. So restaurants, understanding. So she's very good. But they have an understanding that they won't spend the same. Unwritten memorandum of understanding that they won't cook the same.
Yeah.
You know?
This is the mother-in-law of the other lady. And they were doing business together until they had a disagreement. Thank you. Bye.
For Vastu, that is the architectural style of home is called Vastu. So they pray and redo the home. The placement of business, placement of rituals gets changed with this ritual. And you can see here they have made a small hole there and they are praying to the spirits to help their business flourish. Paper. He is selling notebooks.
Notebooks?
Yeah, his family is there with his daughter, his wife, his mother is sitting there. No, the whole business, redoing the whole room. Please take.
We're getting treats.
Share the happiness.
Are you finished?
Hello.
Thank you.
It's so cute. Yes, they are so pretty, the kids. Bye, sweetie. Very generous. Thank you.
To collect from them. So the women get macrofinance from the government banks, say 10,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, depending on the business what they are going to do. And she has the cards. You see the bank card. So they
That was the bank collector, and he comes from place to place to collect the loans. They get loans for businesses.
And they have paid back so far 15,000 rupees. And they got another 10. Every week they got to pay 500 rupees.
What is your business? What's your business?
In a business Pandiyan kya they buy saris and sell it amongst the women, and they buy flowers in the market and sell it to the women. So there are 6-7 women together. They do different things, but the loan is given in one person's name. Very good. Okay. Busy in that
Hi, pretty. Hi, pretty baby. Hi, pretty baby. More pretty babies. That's impressive. The beautiful Meenakshi Amman temple, which is located on the southern bank of the Vaigai River in Madurai, is dedicated to the Hindu goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva, but here they are called Meenakshi and Sudareswara. The temple complex has 12 towers called Gopurams that are spectacularly decorated with thousands of stone figures that depict mythical animals, demons, gods, goddesses, all painted in beautiful, dazzling colors. 4 of the Gopurams are very tall and mark the 4 main entrances: east, north, west, and south. We entered through the eastern gate, which is the oldest Gopuram, dating back to the 13th century. Usually Hindu temples are dedicated to male gods, but this one is dedicated to Meenakshi. Inside the temple there are a lot of fish decorations and carvings, because the name Meenakshi means fish eye, from the words Meena, which means fish, and Akshi, which means eyes. The legend behind the temple is that Meenakshi took human form to become the child of a pious king and queen. She came to them through a sacrificial fire as a little girl with 3 breasts, the third of which would disappear when she met the man who was going to be her husband. The little princess succeeded her father to the throne and led the armies on successful war campaigns. During one battle in Kailas, she met Lord Shiva, and sure enough, her third breast miraculously disappeared. Meenakshi and Shiva fell in love, got married, and together they ruled Madurai for many, many years. Up to this day, over 1 million visitors attend the annual Meenakshi festival, celebrating their marriage. With a romance like that, who needs Valentine's Day, huh?
Differently in China, they also do make the carpets.
Right.
In Iran also they make the carpets. I would say every carpet is the best. But every parent knows their baby is the best, so my carpet is the best. I'll just explain you how. We are making these carpets which are known as handmade, hand knotted.
Okay.
Each knot in the carpet is done individually, one by one. It is point to point, right in here. It is like filling up an ocean with a bucket of waters, point to point, slowly, slowly. When we make the design, we call this as an ancient computer, first of all. It's type of an ancient computer, and this is the software to run this computer. This is a language, what we call the weaver's language. There are two things mentioned in the paper. One is a number of knots, like there's an alphabetic numbers, like 1, 2, 5, 6, like 1 to 0, and there's a code color. When you go through it, and it's all completing this process, what we do, we load the base on the loom like in two parts here, which is across to each other. Hold it up by one on the top and one on the bottom. This is a gear which makes it to move up and down. This is down, so pile gets across. When you pull it up, the pile comes in the back to the position. When we talk about the tools, this is a column, press, a knife to cut, and a scissor to trim. A knife which is curved, it's deliberate curve, because if it's straight, when we cut the knots, when you shunt the knot, it will cut more over fingers than the knot, so it's just specifically made for the carpet making. With the help of this edge, we cut on a specific place where it has to be, just a knot. In Kashmir, or if we talk about Turkey or other places, they raise up their seats and they have a loom where there's a shuttle. They pull the shuttle, they put the pins up and down by hand only, no machine. They also do the handmade. And they make the knots, which is related like 5, 10 or straight line of knots is ready. But here we make the carpets with the hand knotted, with the individual knotting. We sit, but we always prefer to sit on the floor comfortably, that makes it more comfortable, and then we start making carpets from the bottom. Now the magic thing is, imaginable thing for a carpet viewer is, when we make, he or she, we start making carpets, inch by inch, we just keep on rolling that carpet on this wooden beam. But the quality of carpet is evaluated by the number of knots. We evaluate gold by carats, 14 carat, 22, 24, all that. Same thing is for the carpets. The more number of knots means the more better quality. Like we started from 484 knots, we go to 600, 900, 1200. And then there's a quality of knot. One, which we call a single knot, the other one, which we call the double knot. When we say double knot, it sounds very strong. In hand knotted carpets from Kashmir, a single knot and the double knot are two different qualities. Making method is the same. How we do it, I'll just show you practically in here. First thing, if we had to make, for example, if we had to make a single knot, what we do is, we take the thread. A person who is a left-hander will hold a knife in the left hand, a person who is right-hander like me, we hold a knife in the right hand like this, and then we insert this small thumb into the pile, holding two threads with this finger, one from the front and one from the reverse. I'll better show you on my finger, it's more visible in here. Well, for a single knot, what we do, we take one thread from the front, one from the reverse, we move the material in the shape of 8, in, out, and cut it off. That's a single knot.
Do you
Yes,
cut,
sir.
you cut the threads every knot?
Every knot, yes sir.
Okay.
Every knot, as I said, on every point we cut it off, then we make another knot. For a double knot, despite of one, we take two from the front and two from the reverse. We move the material in the same shape. So if there are, say, like 5,000 lines, for a double knot, there will be only 2,500 knots. It covers more space and it takes less time. If it's a single knot, there will be exactly 5,000 points in the straight line. And silk material called silk, in here, it covers more, it's more tighter than, they have more grip on it. They don't do interlocking in Turkey. We do the interlocking. After completing the row in here, we change the valve. With this help of this gear, it goes like something like this. And then we pass a silk material in between the two lines, which comes something in this position. We bring it back, the front goes to the right, okay? And then we use this comb. They don't use a comb like this. They have a straight, normal comb, just to bring the pile in equal. But here what we do is first we use this from upside down, like in here, to make it one equal level, and then we hit it hard with the help of this stone, like in here. But a person has to be careful by using this small instrument, because if we do right or left, that's what's happening. Or if you pressure somewhere more or less, the line is getting zigzag. So a person has to be with the experience to use this comb. If there's any other question, please ask me anytime for washing, because they do take time. They take 6 months, 8 months, 9 months, depending on the design of the carpet, the size of the carpet, and the quality of carpet. Though we don't spend 8 hours a day on the carpet making, we spend 2 hours, 3 hours a day. We do other things like we do the job with farming and other things. But part of our tradition or part of our culture, we just make carpets. We're still trying to keep this art alive, though it's dying. Everybody goes for white collars now. They want to sit on the buttons. But some of us, just 145 families left back in Kashmir who are still making carpets. After completing this process, we take them for washing. The washing is very simple process. As I said earlier, we don't have any kind of machines or any kind of special method. We just take them to the riverside with the liquid soap and water. We wash these carpets. After washing, as you see, there's an evolution in the pile. We do it with the help of this scissor in here. Just with a small tip in here. All those extra threads comes off. The pile gets thinner. It's more simpler, and you can walk on those carpets easily. But a person has to be careful, because at the last moment, if there's any right or left, it's all finished. They will never get faded. If anything goes on it, it doesn't sink into the carpet. For example, a liquid we talk about, say wine, beer, okay, it will just move like a dewdrop on the carpet. You can just remove it easily.
Look at that.
Here we are.
Oh my goodness.
Small South African diamond meal, little bit of salt and sugar, and just a drop of lemon. You have to mix it together. Once you mix it together, it will change its shape. It will become like a thick paste, not exactly a paste, but a liquid type of thing. You have to apply that liquid on the particular place where the stain is. You have to leave it till it gets dry naturally. You don't have to give any heater. Just leave it as it gets dry. Once it gets dry, you can just sketch it off. You will see nothing under it. That is the beauty about natural colors and protected colors. Any question for me?
Do you ever?
One side lighter, one side darker. Definitely it's a different color.
See how it changes.
You can walk on those carpets roughly. You don't have to worry anyway. Back home, you may be afraid that it floats. It's from their chin part, because it's never exposed to the sunlight or to the rain. It's always sober and soft. But this particular carpet is made by the tribal people who lives up in the mountain in tents, and they move from one place to another place because of the climate change. And the difficult part of this, making this carpet, is they have to unload it from the loom, half of it made, and then unload it, reload it again, and start making again. But still it's in a perfect condition. It is 6 feet by 9 feet.
Oh, beautiful.
When we talk about the colors, they have a reason to be in the carpet. Like the blue here is for the good luck and prosperity, the red is for the warmness, and the saffron color here is for the purification. Even in Thailand, I mean Southeast Asia, a lot of people will mention Buddhism, they still mention those colors. They wear colors according to these.
I'll change color.
Now, here, but we go to the next smaller size here is 6 feet by 4 feet in pure silk.
Wow.
Star of Kashmir, that's the one. That's the second one in here. Not the in the shorter or longer, depends on.
An interesting place anyway. Look at all this stuff. And they have a rooftop with a view. This is what? Which one is that? North? North, east, north. Wait. East?
East, west, north,
North.
another. North.
Oh, yeah. True.
Our natural tree color.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing. No paint, huh? Natural tree colors. Look at that. Interesting. So it doesn't pull on your ear.
Yeah.
How nice. So
Marriage
this up
gift.
here is marriage.
Yes, this husband
This-
outside going, this marriage girl, no problem. Respect.
That ring on your
Ring,
on your
silver,
toe.
silver ring.
That means that you're married.
Yes.
Ah, how come if some women are wearing two rings?
2 rings, 4 rings, no problem.
Oh, so if you're wearing rings on your toes, that means that you're married.
People going to a marriage girl, no disturb. Okay. Respect the time. Vanakkam.
I didn't understand. Tell me again.
Marriage, no.
Yeah.
This ring, no.
Oh, okay.
Marriage, yeah. This ring.
You can wear as many rings as you want.
This yellow.
That means also that you're married?
Marriage.
Ah, so this way the guys will leave you alone.
Yeah.
Don't mess with this lady, she's taken.
Yes.
Beautiful. And this one here in the middle of
This
the...
Hindus.
That's Hindus.
Yes.
Yeah, you look gorgeous. I like your sari. Beautiful color. Thank you so much. Buddha? That was a nice carpet. It's been pulled back.
So, did you like the experience of the temple?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Okay. You know, that's a huge hall which we take picture, and then we will be going to the rickshaws. Okay, you get me? Yes. At 4 o'clock, you will see on this palace and lots of European influence, like the Corinthian columns, you know, the huge one. And 1/4 of the palace is remaining, even though, in spite of the fact that the palace was built at the same time the temple, took the stones away and built their own homes and things like that. Only 1/3, thanks to the British conservation, 1/3 remained, and that is what the huge hall with these columns, and that's what we'll be able to take pictures. Laundry on the left, you can see people washing their cycles, bikes, motorbikes. Everything gets a free wash from the rainwater. There's something in the middle on the left is a small temple. When the water recedes, then people will see that will become a temple where you can see the priests sitting and doing rituals. Similar to the church we saw in Chennai, remember? St. Thomas Church. Want to take the picture? Hey, அந்த கதவு திறந்து விடுறா, டேய்.
I will, I'm Mark with St. Timothy.
Moving. Hold somewhere. Church schools are very famous in India because the missionaries were the one first brought open-minded school system where they took every child. Lower caste Christian missionaries were the first one to open schools for everybody. Muslim missionary had never come to India. I would not have got a chance to go to school. Otherwise, we would have been doing what we were doing before. So. It's a very primitive truck. The truck is at least primitive. Take a picture of the palace. Actually, it costs 30 rupees to take a picture of the
How cute.
The children are getting excited. Okay, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I connected the sound box.
Beautiful design. He was saying that people here do not appreciate abandoned buildings, and this was abandoned, so nobody took care of it. They took care of the temple, but not the palace. Even today, if a home is abandoned and the family doesn't want to live there, let's say that the kids move away and the parents like pass away or whatever, the house doesn't have any value as a constructed structure. It's only land value because they believe that the house is kind of haunted and it's not a good place for anybody else to reside. It doesn't have, it's bad luck. So the house would have zero value, and anybody who would buy the place, it would be just for the land.
And now they run a sound and light show. You know, you can see the lights here. In the evening, sound and light show where they explain the history of Madurai and things like that. And the bonus that for that will be mosquitoes in the evening.
And pigeons.
Yeah. But it's beautiful.
It is.
Beautiful. Look at all the pigeons sitting in the shade.
Owls are beautifully beautified inside.
Well, some of them are wearing a sort of informal chemise.
So there's a small market which we are going to cross with the bus. Look to your left side. You'll see, look to your left side, there's a small street. Look at the temples we saw this morning. Straight, look. And look now on the floor on the left side. See how many women are sitting there and working so hard and trying to find some customer to come and buy it from them. This is a whole area, it's a small market. Like this morning we saw when we walked. See, the women were sitting here, see here, the women sitting there on the left, selling all types of vegetables. This is a vegetable market. And if the rain comes out, if it makes wet, it makes their life more difficult.
Yeah.
What do they close up at the end of the day?
Yeah, the whole thing, they take it, yeah.
Whatever they
Or
don't sell, they have
a
to take it
space
home.
inside the market, which they would have rented, and they put it there and lock it and go. Or feed the cows and go. It depends on what type of vegetable they handle. If the vegetable can sustain for tomorrow, then they keep it. Otherwise, it's a waste because they don't have any refrigeration. They don't have anything to keep it cool. And Indians love to eat. This sitting there, look there. They are selling different types of different quality of rice in different sacks. Now it is becoming fashion to come in this very attractive sacks. It comes. You know, and people.
In the olden days, you would bring a bag, put rice, and take it to go.
Even those who have lived like this and they have raised like this, and
Plain
now
chess.
they have to live with that and finish it. This generation has to end, and the new generation maybe which is coming up may not do this anymore. Not even bother to control them. It's because women get priorities. They don't let the women put any helmet because their hair is long. They have the flowers there, and their beauty gets lost if they lose their hair. And all these sentiments place more importance than life, importance than the security of life and other things. do not have money, they won't sit in the rickshaw to go because for them the person who pulls rickshaw is untouchable. You know. So we will be showing this society, look, everybody is same. We don't mind sitting in the rickshaw and going with this man, and that's how we create a social awareness. And every time we do it in different neighborhood, you know, I am using here amongst us. It's because it's easier for you to understand what I am talking about. Otherwise, if I say untouchable there, it is discrimination. They can see me use that word standing before them, right in the middle of them. But then they love me because I bring people there where we take care of them, you know. So they don't hate me for that. So they think that.
What's the word in
Dalit, D-A-L-I-T. In the newspapers, if you read, this is the word they use, D-A-L-I-T. And for the upper caste, they call them caste Hindus. Caste Hindus, because it's just not one community discriminating. There are many other caste Hindus, upper caste, they discriminate. So Dalits are generally one caste. Dalits or Harijan. Harijan is the name given by Gandhi. The word term used by Gandhi. Hari means Vishnu. Jan means people. The folk of the god Hari, Vishnu, is the untouchables. And he used that word because the people, those who prayed to Vishnu, discriminated these people the most. And that is why he used that word. Yeah. So I have to balance the rickshaw drivers and the travelers. Okay, I have to match you, make match. So
these are drivers. We're going to be matched. I got my guy. I'm going to be number 5. And that's my chariot. What's your name?
Ayappan.
Ayapan? Okay, Ayapan. My name is Nancy.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hi. Hope we don't lose you again. See you later. So, what's your name? Okay, so what are your names?
My name Ravi.
Yeah? And what do you guys do?
This shopping working.
Oh,
Yeah, Muttumar.
at the stores?
Huh?
You work at the stores?
Yeah.
And what's your age?
My name
No, your age.
age 24.
24. You're a baby. And you?
All baby.
20? You're only 20? 25? Oh, so you're... Yes.
Yeah, 1 year.
1 year.
Oh,
Oh, the poor guy. The banana leaves. Oh, guys. You're very pretty. Oh my God, I can imagine my guy. Oh. Good job. I'm impressed. Oh. Hi, baby. A slight traffic problem. Oh, he's milking the cows. Where is your guy going? That is so funny. Chef, that was the best.
Good.
You look very good up there.
You can take pictures. This is how they do every day, morning and evening, before they're home. Free hand.
Sorry.
These are the hand towels which comes to your home. It's all sold there. And the main economy here is spinning and weaving. And that's what Harvey did.
Oh my goodness. These are all tools of the trade. Look at that.
From Philadelphia, introduced for the women what they have to do at home, and then he did in his mission, in his company from here he exported it. Before it all got mechanized. So there was no electricity those days, there was no machine, and I tell them they all come from Harvey's home, they feel very happy. You go the green color home.
She's weaving?
Yeah, she's weaving. She's weaving here.
Oh wow. Look at all the covers.
This is how they did up here. And this is what how we actually done it.
Going out.
Yeah. Something is cooking there. You're very handsome. What's your name? What's your name? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. They stopped work. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful.
Take pictures on the riverside. Please stop, take pictures.
Hey, baby. Oh, look at her. She's a mama.
Look at this.
Oh, how nice. Look at that. Very sweet. Oh, we are leaving. We are leaving. We are leaving, Carmen. Hey.
Hey! Hi!
Hi. Oh my gosh, that's what he meant. Oh my goodness. Ah!
getting wet. Look at that. Don't get me wet. Someone lost their shoe. You guys play? You play the drum? Donkey.
गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं गजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं नमामि सततं श्रीरेश्वरं श्रीगजाननयुतं गणेश्वरं नमामि सततं.
We sit on the rickshaws and come there and show that, this. And I told them there's water in the bridge. I heard. Everybody stopped near the laundry, and I told him, "Can you go?" He said, "Yes, I will go. We will never say no to that."
Aww.
And they wanted to show the crematorium, and it's always nice to see certain things how do and it helps us understand people's life and people's thing. And you saw that family which was doing there. They were fully completely involved in their ritual, and our part going there did not hurt them. And what we see in the movies or something like the huge fire coming out when somebody gets cremated, it actually doesn't happen, but you might see some flame coming out like that where they give the air holes. And this is how they get cremated. And thank you very much for your understanding, and thank you very much for coming in the free time. It's your downtime, it's your free time. Thank you very much for having the confidence and trust in us and coming to explore it's not only the temples, it's not only where the high caste people living there, it's life is everywhere there.
True.
By lunchtime tomorrow or by noon time when we finish our travel, and I say we have reached, that means we have reached Kerala. When we enter into Kerala, we don't drive anymore because we are going to see every girl passing by. So if you like to come here, you can walk on both the sides. You'll see snacks, coffee, textiles, bakeries. It's not far away on both the sides.